A huge welcome to our smart reseller community and welcome to another That's a Smart Idea, the weekly 1-minute video that very rarely lasts a minute, as Dave has pointed out on my LinkedIn occasionally, that where we here at Smart give you, our smart resellers, advice and support on how to sell more smart business products into your customers and add value to your smart business proposition. So like I said, today I've been very kindly joined by the one, the only Dave Powell from Mass OPEX Digital. Hi Dave, how are you?
Hi Colin, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us on That's a Smart Idea. I know you follow us on LinkedIn, so we appreciate all the likes and the reposts, but it's great to have you here again to chat to us. Really, the last time we were together properly, we did the Smart Factory Expo in Liverpool, which was really successful. It was really well attended in terms of people coming on the stand and using a smart board with your software. So Dave, I thought it'd be great to have a little catch up and give our resellers some updates on where we are right now with Mass OPEX Digital. We did the show in Liverpool, and what was the response like that you had from that?
Yeah, it was really good. The Smart Expo exposed us to a lot of different industry sectors. So we had a lot of interest from the likes of carbon fiber manufacturers, pharmaceuticals, aerospace, automotive, and rail industry.
And they were all quite receptive to your software with the smart display proposition. What was the thing that was really of interest? What was catching the imagination? And I was thinking your software has been great in terms of it'd be good for you to remind people what your software does with smart displays.
So basically, we use our software, within the smart system to display shop floor performance and to coach companies in a lean management systems and operational way. The benefit we see from using the smart boards is that some of the content within the smart boards, being the Smart Meeting Pro and the Smart Ink, is a fantastic adaptation to our solution. So it allows companies to engage and communicate more clearly within, for problem solving.
Okay. And when you say communicate more clearly, is that using like templates, or is that using Smart Ink to update your software? How does the smart proposition work better with your software?
With the Smart Ink and the Smart Meeting Pro, they both integrate quite well with our software. So with the templates, because we've got such a wide suite of templates available within the Smart Meeting Pro application, it allows teams and companies to draw down problem solving techniques and methodologies which feed into our escalation tickets.
Brilliant. So what's the future hold right now? Where are you at with your customers? What's the level of feedback like? What's the level of interest around Smart? Is it going quite well?
Yeah, the pipeline is really, really busy. We're talking from Fortune 500 companies down to small SMEs. So we're getting quite a lot of interest. We're constantly on the road doing demonstrations, not only of our software, but also of the smart boards. Some of the comments we've had from some of our clients is that it's a fantastic tool. The software function with the smart board application allows for clear and concise problem solving, which has had 100% improvement in a lot of the companies in that collaboration with the teams on activities within the shop floor.
We did one today, didn't we, where we had some really good feedback from the customer who's looking at putting multiple boards into, or multiple displays into, a factory setting, which is really encouraging for resellers right now, because whilst you might be focused on the meeting room solution for your customers or the training room, there is actually a place where Smart is going into comm centers and on production lines and smaller briefing areas. That's been your experience, that it's going into multiple settings within the factories. That's right.
Yeah, you've got to remember the goal is to have a system which is what we call 3-minute management. So when people are walking the shop floor and they're seeing these display boards in place, which are showing real-time data and performance, that they can react faster to abnormalities and so instigate clear problem-solving activities.
and that's adding value to the production. So I know we're going a lot over the minute. I know you're my biggest critic on this at the end of the day, but it is quite interesting that lean is a thought process within factories, and they're going through a whole thing called Industry 4.0 right now, which you've been very much involved in. What's Industry 4.0 mean, and why would that be important to smart resellers and smart as a product?
Well, traditionally, a lot of companies have been using whiteboards to display performance, using paper and pens. And then half the arguments most of the time is the power of the pen. Well, a smart board has a pen, so it's still interactive. It still can be captured. So Industry 4.0 is the fourth industrial revolution, which is the application of digital solutions. And the smart board and our solutions actually bring, the paper activity from the, previous years worth of approach and production systems into the forefront of the digital age.
And I guess when it was analog, paper and pen, a lot of that information was sort of out of date. So really, by digitizing it and making it more readily available across a hierarchy of, like, from the production line through to supervisor through to board level, I guess the decision making is a lot better, and it's all been aided by these digital tools like mass OPEX and smart interactive displays.
Yeah, because it's a tier system, so tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 communication. With a paper analog sort of system, it's difficult to communicate that, make it so transparent. The digital solution of Smart and OPEX Digital makes everything transparent, so it can be seen at all levels within the organization for a support mechanism to kick in to help every level within the business.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks very much for that. I've got to say that what your product does, it's adding a real use case to smart displays going into manufacturing, and anyone who's sort of going along this sort of lean journey right now, and they're looking at how they can improve that or digitize that. This has certainly been part of that. So a massive thank you, and thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you really, really busy at the moment, so thanks for doing that. I'd like to say again to all our smart resellers out there, obviously you can reach out to Dave. You can see his web address and stuff like that. But the other thing I would say to you is that reach out to myself and Charlie. We're there to help you in terms of understand what your customer requirements are and actually add value, if you like, to your proposition. When you're sending the quotes out, we can go out and do those demos and actually have a chat about what the use cases are so they can get maximum value out of displays. And like I said, Smart Ideas is a piece for you guys. It's advice to you guys. So if there's anything you want us to cover in future episodes, which we've got quite a few lined up with different things coming down the line, it'd be great to get your feedback. So drop me a message or leave a comment in the comment section below. So thanks again, Dave. Thanks for joining us today. Big thank you to our smart resellers out there. We've been really busy as usual, so thank you again for your continued support. And until the next time, that's a smart idea. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Colin. Good to see you.